Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today will be presented about project 2 in subject system analysis and design. So we will be introduce our teammate. So my name is Muhammad Amza Fauzan bin Abdul Razak.
And my name is Nafuzri binti Jeremy.
And my name is Muhammad Abdul Najman bin Khairul Azhar. And next.
Part 1. System Requirements Characteristics. Elaborate each system requirements characteristics with practical example of an interactive web design system regarding a scenario below. Gifted Technologies Sendirian Berhad has shortlisted 5 system requirements which encompass input, output, process, performance, and control as important characteristics. These requirements ought to be included in an information system as well as accepted by the end users. Choose the best characteristics of system requirement to be practiced by this company. First one is input. The necessary input are reduced number of keystrokes and computer clicks. In addition to that, not only a new feature should be introduced when the need of compiling is present in order to provide considerable value to the software. Output. The way how an interface looks or how an interface is designed plays a role whereby users are prevented from executing inappropriate activities which should be done when a certain element is camouflaged in a stated limit. Control. Windows photos, text, icon pull-up and pull-downs and including button screen menus all seem to be prominent features. Process. A good idea is implemented when the user interface is defined clear, and also not forgetting a good label complement is present when using the software. Performance. All screen components will be performing at its best capabilities. Readability, style, and size principles are compromised.
So for part 2, close-ended like a question. The question is in a closed format questionnaire. A system developer can design like a question to ascertain strong understanding and feel from the respondent towards website of Gifted Technologies Sendirian Berhad regarding wearable computing device. Based on this question, execute 3 example of close-ended like a question to assist SD of this company to design the questionnaire. So this close-ended question typically are 5 pointer or above scale question where the respondent is required to complete the questionnaire that needs them to indicate the extent to which they agree or disagree. So this is the example of close-ended like a question. The example of close-ended like a question is first the extent of effectiveness of the use of the website of if technologies Berhad about wearable computer device. So the user can tick to happy until very happy. So we're going to the next part.
Part 3. Data store process. Based on the elements provided in Figure 1, represent a data flow diagram DFD diagram 0 with external entities, data stores, and processes. Explain each process encompass data stores with daily payments, accounts receivable, and patients with their provided data flows. Received payments are given to daily payments in order to arrange deposit. Only after that patient will get invoiced. The seller generates an invoice and checks that the accounts are receivable. Every detailed transaction is shown upon proof post-payment. Third, once the admission form has been completed, the customer is eligible to admit the patient. Based on the symptoms, the doctor will then treat the diagnosis.
I will pass to Amirul Najman.
Right, thank you, Amza Fazan. For part 4, the comprehension of systems. So the question you can see by the diagram, figure 2. Refer to the comprehension of system and process. Complete the empty process named by 1.1, 3.2 and 4.2 for the level 1 data flow diagram. DFT as indicated in the figure 1. Draw a level 1 DFT to illustrate to variable computing system development by give the technologies in the bracket by including suitable data flow in and out. Visualize the diagram using any suitable software. So the answer is for the 1.1 is enter the user information, and 3.2 make the payment in on the invoice, and 4.2 check to see the product have arrived. So next, so you can see there is the flow DFT. You can see this from the register from customer. You can see the customer to and then it's a user. Customer will register the register customer and upload the customer registration, insert the user information, and receive user registration to staff, and then we confirmation payment, receive payment, and accept payment to the customer. So for the order, customer will send order information and order product, and then we go to product and update product, and then produce product, deliver product and store product to the staff, and then we deliver order to deliver product. So the circle will be in the order of the order product. So next, so for the payment, so you can see the payment went to the purchase order and send the order and upload the payment, and we receive the payment and upload the payment and confirm the payment and receive the total payment to the staff and pay for the vendor to the vendor. So next, 4.0 deliver. So the customer will confirm the product for deliver, and then we update the delivery. So delivery will receive the record time of deliver. So and we send the status to the update deliver status to the staff, and we'll be back to the rider will send back the product when the product that the customer have order, and we be at the customer. So
Okay, thank you for Najmain. For the part 5, user center interface and corrective maintenance, and it is important to apply the principle of think like a user during user center interface. Define a think like a user principle. Represent the interface design of this process. Have 4. The first is register, order, payment, delivery, and discuss the suitable corrective maintenance to take into the consideration by gifted technologies in Remberhide to ensure the company can solve change in maintenance its product regarding to wearable computing device. And firstly, for the process register, think like a user principle, it is possible for a user to select the erroneous option and begin signing up when the intend to sign in. Replace login with sign up, and as an example, this small update will provide your user with more immediate clarity. And if you encounter a long sign up form, you might choose to join instead using Instagram or Google. And for the order, keep things simple and straightforward. The site it will organize, making it easy to locate numerous tools and alternative. And for the payment, While product support the user while where they are working, for example, when filling out card info in the payment section, the user is simply asked for a valid debit card. Is avoid data entry errors and assist users in successfully completing jobs. And for delivery, allow live delivery tracking to see and expected delivery time as well as the delivery path as it change in real time. The next, okay. For the first deferred maintenance in the practice of differing maintenance activities such as property repair in order to save money, failure to make necessary repair could lead to asset depreciation and eventually deterioration. And continuous postponed maintenance practice in general can result in higher expense, asset failures, and in some situations, health and safety concerns. And for the second, emergency maintenance is also known as breakdown maintenance when an access for a piece of equipment sustains damage or experiences an unanticipated change in conditions that pose a direct hazard to health and safety or could result in major property damage. Maintenance is required. And for the third, the purpose of perfective maintenance is to improve the performance, maintainability, or qualities of a website. The purpose of post-delivery product modification is to identify and correct flaws in online products before they fail. Okay, that's all. Thank you.